welcome to episode number 2 of the Shake Diet. Now, I am going to do a full day of eating and take you through what I do on a day-to-day basis when having my 2 shakes per day and my main meal. Now, I do wake up at around 8 AM most mornings, depending if I have early clients in London or not. But as you can see, the first thing that I do is jump on social media. I then go from there and I move into the bathroom. And the first thing I do is I first of all use the bathroom, but I'm not going to film that. I then step on the scales and weigh myself. I do this every single day because I use this to track how progress is moving. I do expect to lose weight and I do expect to drop body fat overall, so I should see the scales moving. I then proceed to pop downstairs, get myself ready, and brew myself a coffee. Simple as that. And as you can see, I don't start my day with a shake. I actually just crack on. I'll have a coffee, sit down and start doing some work after checking the relevant social media, etc. But I try and push my first shake of the day as far into the day as I possibly can, because I'm trying to run away from hunger rather than into it later in the day. I am quite a big fan of my Dolce Gusto. I don't have one of those Nespresso machines just because I don't. I've got one of these Dolce Gustos, had it for absolutely years. It's very, very good and pretty cheap actually, but I definitely recommend them. Good coffee. Back to the full day of eating. One of the things I do like to do is to pop my shaker in the fridge, just because I quite like it. It tastes a bit nicer. And to be fair, if you're having 2 liquid meals a day, it's just quite nice if it's a bit nicer. But yeah. I'm also successfully or unsuccessfully trying to hide the company that I'm using. Just because it's not about the product, it's about a meal replacement setup kind of thing. So you can have any product, anything you want really, but as long as it's high protein, that's pretty much it. I'm kind of working on both Apple and Windows systems. I'm trying to, basically, I got this iPad and keyboard thing for my birthday. So what I'm trying to do is convert everything to Apple and on iPads. So it's more efficient and it just works a little bit better. So I'm just working through here. But anyway, I am on to my shake number 1 of the day. Nice and cool, nice and tasty. It's about 10:30. So I've been up 3.5 hours, cracked on with some work, like I said, and then I now have my first shake, which is 400 calories, 40 grams of protein, about 17 grams of carbs, and I think 13 grams of fat. Vanilla flavour. So that's kind of that. Also, my wife Laura isn't in today, so I am taking over the area here. She doesn't get very happy when I take over everything on here. So anyway, better tidy this up soon before I go back to London. First time I've been out and about with this camera, vlogging, but it feels good. I now am making a trip into London. I'm going to meet a friend for a coffee because, lockdown's been loosened up. And I'm also going to go in to do a little bit of work and get some bits and pieces things done. So shake has already been had, and then I push on as far as I can until the next one. The tube is still a little bit weird. I'll wear these masks and it's just a bit weird still. But anyway, off to find Johnny Jacobs for a coffee. Haven't been to Ozone for ages. There he is. There he is. There he is.
I've got to make a quick call, is that alright? It's alright, I've got to make a quick call.
He's very upset, I was busy. I had a call, I was talking to a client. I mean, what's with the double tick? Is this a fake? Is this fake?
I don't wear fakes. Come on. Get with it. I'm cool.
Right. Let's go for a coffee, I think, yeah?
Do you remember these days when we used to sit and I'd have a
Time lapse it.
and then I'd time lapse it and then just make it really awkward by filming his face drinking a coffee. Right, I'm gonna leave us to enjoy these, but I'm having an AeroPress and he's having a hot Americano, aren't you? Now this is meal number 2. You'll notice that I added those pop chips and the fruit bar thing because the shakes that I have are actually pretty low in carbohydrates. And I am hoping to train today because I have access to a private studio that I work out of before things open, so I've been doing a couple of sessions here or there, but I have those extra carbs just because this isn't enough for me. I get really, really hungry. But really nice coffee with Johnny. If you don't follow him, he's Everyday Athlete on Instagram. I'm going to now have this and, well, train for the only third time, I think, in the best part of 4 or 5 months. Training didn't quite go to plan in the sense that it was kind of just, I did a little bit and then I just couldn't be bothered. I got distracted with client emails and client programs and whatnot. So anyway, that was kind of slightly binned, but we managed to get meal number 3 in on the train. And as you'll see, is the clip that I run over on top of it, you'll see that I essentially have kind of like a mixed meal with a bit of protein, which was in the pasta. I might have to add a little bit more once I get home, but with some mixed vegetables. And that's kind of it, really, with some carbs. It's kind of like 2 shakes, and then, well, 1 main meal. Yeah. Right, let's get this video finished. So, full day of eating. Like I kind of said, it's pretty simple, really, the shake diet thing, and that's what I was hoping it was going to be. 2 shakes, 1 main meal. There are some slight pitfalls that I'm kind of starting to develop, but I want to save that for the review video at the end of it. But either way, I hope it gives you kind of a bit of an insight into what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. If you haven't already, do watch the first intro video that's here. Follow me on Instagram and I post more informational content on there. And if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to follow this channel and see any more of my videos that I've created, nearly 500 of them, do hit the subscribe button. Thanks for tuning in. And hopefully this bad boy won't be there the next time you see me. Peace.